And welcome back. Our last guest is the founder of East Oakland Management, and they're here to take care of business. It's a company, and also the co-founder of Indie Hookup, a media platform that features independent artists and spotlights their music across multiple mediums. He joins us to speak about how his platform is expanding and so much more. So please welcome to the show, Heston Cleveland from Ohio. No, he's not from Ohio. How are you? Where are you from, Heston?
Oakland, California.
Oakland, California. I remember the first time I went to Oakland, I stayed at this spot where they had a big spa. I don't know if it's still there. I forgot the name of it. But I went in there. I was so exhausted from working day and night, like almost 7 days a week. I went in there and I was like, I just dropped everything down. It was wonderful. You probably know about it. It's right across the Golden Gate Bridge. Or before you go across the Golden Gate Bridge into San Francisco.
Um,
Don't worry about it. Let's tell us about what you're doing and what you're about.
well, first of all, thank you for having me.
You got the
Um,
you got the creation of the East Oakland Music Management Company. How did you before
yeah,
you get to that? How did you? What was your vision before you got to that point?
supporting, you know, before my mom, female vocal, and her music was issued, and the record label stopped producing, and I decided to get on my feet, and with the help of my friend that talked about Ricardo Love, he reached and remade some of my mom's music,
Yeah.
and it came back out. So, unbeknownst to us, it took off. You
Yeah.
know, we're over a million. She's on Spotify. She's on
Yeah.
platform.
Heston, can you lean in a little bit more closer so your vocals come out a little clearer? Yeah. So what
Okay.
happened from there?
Um, Ricardo said, uh, a lot of indie artists. Let's do a show. So the first radio station we got on was KYB Radio,
Out there in
and it's an
Oakland.
hour show, and we have enough time for 15 songs. So I come in and do the intro and list the artist name, how I met them, and we'll run through them. So now we're on 20 radio,
Woo!
and we play over 50 times a week. Uh, you know, we do this out of the love for independent artists. Um, and Bob D, artists are better than the mainstream.
Yeah. And now wait a minute. The East Oakland Music Management Company manages these artists, and it was all kicked off by you helping your mom get her music on, right? So the management company still helps a number of people get their music onto radio stations.
Well, not for saying the management. I manage and a couple of artists, but the Indie Hookup is a one-stop shop for independent artists. Anything, uh, mixing, mastering,
Yeah.
um, videography, ISO codes. Make sure the music is ready for radio.
Yeah. How do you prepare artists and what do you tell them? Like somebody wants to come in, hey, I want to do a record. I want to get into a studio. I want to get with somebody that can get behind me and maybe we can get this thing working together. What do you tell artists who are enthusiastic about making music and becoming sort of like a star?
Well, usually the artists we need are already kind of established where they have their music. You know, we'll listen to it if we like it. We'll give suggestions and critique music.
Yeah.
Like Ricardo, is excellent here. He has, he has the ear. If I like it, I like it. But he'll go, no, this is not right.
Yeah.
I'll let me fix this. So he'll fix it and we'll send it back to him and then we'll give suggestions. And like our show is an hour long and whatever content we put in our hour is what we put. Now we do all genres. We do not discriminate. um, Rap, R&B, country, rhythm and blues, even some spoken word.
The Indie
Um,
Hookup.
yes, that looks like you here.
Yeah.
You know, I've been doing this, for my mom for about 5, 6 years. So I know a lot of radio stations, um,
Yeah.
A&R and everything.
That's
So
mom.
yes, my mom. Uh, so they accepted, so when you play it, um, we're supporting music. And it was just brought to me the creators' rights movement, and that's a collective group using in defense
Hmm.
of authors, musicians, filmmakers, and the creators of all of those who do creation, their copyright. Now, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that after so long, lose your copyrights. Like, say, my mom was in a city, my father had copyrights. He wrote and arranged all her music, and it's gone.
Yeah.
So, my mom didn't own any of it. So, I had to do a whole bunch of paperwork, and do the will for him to start getting the monies. It's so much um, going on with independent artists that they don't know about. So we're trying to
Yeah.
educate.
Well, it's not what it used to be. People were just doing it differently. Before the big record companies were there, they were handling all that. They had the different departments that brought the music up to the radio station, and then you had the people that made sure that everybody had the stage presence and everything correct, and you know, and they did all that. Everything was incorporated. They handled their merch and the whole nine. And you're probably doing some of that right now, right?
Yes, um, we have an interview platform where we have artists and just tell their story.
Yeah.
How they got started, when did they realize that they could really do this, and what were their ways of bringing income. This lady, Stella Soleil, she was the artist, and then she made up a fictitious name for her manager
Mm.
because she said she was trying to get her music played. She would mail it out, it
Yeah.
would come back in return, nobody would get it. So then she made a letterhead saying and they made a fake management team, and they started stepping it. And so she had to she had to kill herself off because it could be both places.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. So do
Um,
you have all that information for people who want to get involved with you? Uh, is it all on the website? And also, Heston, Ricardo Love is the co-founder.
yes,
Yeah. Well, big shout out to Ricardo Love too. Cleveland Heston, Ricardo Love, co-founder, the Indie Hookup. The Indie Hookup. Now you can go to the website and see all of that.
yes.
All right. Listen, thank you for hanging out with us. All right, and come back again.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Okay.